How would you evaluate your season?
I think we ain't done yet.
You personally.
I think we ain't done yet.
Marcus.
Wow. Michigan at the 41. What a hit! Ball's free on the ground. South Carolina deserves to have it, and they do. Oh, and a left hand. Sends Fonseca down. Flat on his back. It's over. Irving and Curry. One-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown. Center field. Did he get it? Did he get it? Walk-off slam. Call it second quickly. Origi.
This is sick. Put this to music. I don't think he stepped out either. That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen.
Welcome to an all-new episode of What Now, where we debate the hottest sports topics, dissect them, correct them, and give them to you from our perspective. I'm Jamie. We got Reek, Tobias, and Jay with me. This is episode 17. How we feeling?
What up, gang?
Yo, I'm surprised you remember what episode number this was.
I wrote it down. I write it down every week, man.
Wrap it up. Okay, all right. I got you.
Give her more credit.
Thank you.
My fault. Y'all
in
know
my
that
notebook.
every other time we usually be like, what episode is it?
I mean, I confirmed. I confirmed before y'all got on. Don't worry. But I wrote it down. All right. Before we go into it, make sure y'all like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and follow our Instagram at whatnow.on.omni. We also got a TikTok. Follow us on there.
You're
How was the week, boys?
Wonderful.
Pretty good.
just
It
chilling.
actually wasn't that hot outside this week, Work went pretty swell.
It rained
Forgot
so
I had this.
much this week. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
It's been raining like for months, all summer. I didn't know Georgia did this. Florida does this, but I felt like I
We
was wrong.
usually get a drought over the summer.
Georgia
I
does
was
everything.
confused.
This is your second year up here? First year?
I mean, it's like my first full summer, I guess. So,
Oh, all right.
Well, welcome to Georgia, Jamie.
well, my first summer in Atlanta. Welcome to the
Okay. The hot
Welcome to the
Atlanta.
A.
Hey, hot Atlanta.
Yeah.
Well, even though I'm down south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. My,
Chill out.
let me see.
You
what
know,
my-
I'm
let me see
still
what my
a
team
dog
on.
fan. All right,
We-
I don't bark. I don't.
Thank
bark,
you. Please
me
don't. If
personally.
you do, we're cutting it off.
We winning 3-0 right now, by the way.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Preseason games
Who y'all
don't
face?
matter.
Everybody like preseason.
At all.
Who y'all
They
facing?
don't matter.
We're facing the Cardinals. We going for 22 in a row tonight.
Oh,
Oh, we playing our old quarterback, Tracy McSorley. My guy.
hey, Tracy was nice. He was nice. In college, he was.
All right. Speaking of quarterbacks, let's get into the first topic.
Okay.
Who do we think is going to start first? Whether it's this season, whether it's whenever, Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett? I already know Tobias's answer. Let's hear it.
Yeah, go ahead. He's been waiting.
I really just wanted to, be rational here and just, go ahead and dive in and say Kenny Pickett, just to give controversy. Yes, I'm going to actually double down on that. Kenny Pickett. I do. But think about it logically here. Malik Willis really impressed me this preseason so far. You look at those two games, he was nice, throwing sidearm passes and stuff. You saw that one little bullet, he had that slant route to the tight end up the middle. It was a nice pass and everything. Kenny, they rally around the man. Like you can tell when he gets on the field, everybody's excited. Everyone ups their level of play when he gets on the field. It's just exciting just to have him on the field. For a quarterback, that's what you want. You want somebody that you can rally around. They don't do it with Mitch, but Mitch is pretty nice. I just think Kenny is literally right there at him, and all it's going to take is for one bad game for Mitch, and then Kenny's going to get some reps. That's all it's going to take. So I do think Kenny will start first, but it's going to be a close one because I think Malik's he's definitely more talented than Tannehill, but that's my take on it. Right there.
I was going to say, if you think your team's going to be so good, why you think you're going to take out your quarterback?
It's not
If you have
because-
faith in your
because
team
our
doing so well.
Well, did you ever just think about this? Our quarterback room is very good right now. We have three. Let me see. I can't even lie.
Don't say
I'm
Mason.
sorry. I can't even. I'm sorry. Mason Rudolph is sorry. I'm sorry. I can't even. I try to sit here and.
Oh, he is
Do
known
the
for
cloud.
getting cracked over the head with a helmet.
He our best
Right.
That's what
quarterback.
he is known for.
Who?
Mason.
Mason.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
Correct.
No.
He better than Mitchell and what's the other one? Kenny.
Boy,
Kenny.
stop. No.
Anyways,
All right, y'all.
I think what's his name again? Kenny Pickett's gonna start too. It just makes more sense. The Steelers didn't bring Mitchell Trubisky to be starting for a long time. They didn't, just to be honest. That's why they drafted Kenny Pickett in the first round. They just needed a bridge quarterback.
Yeah.
And as far as the Titans, I feel like Tannehill got this last season in him, and then Malik Willis is gonna start next season.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think Malik Willis is for the future. Kenny Pickett is for now. So I think it's just as simple as that. Two different situations.
Both of them going to own their teams next year. Both of them are. Kenny Pickett and Malik Willis will both be starting for their teams next year.
Well, Kenny Pickett for sure, but
Yeah.
Malik,
I was thinking more of what Tariq was saying, because like you said, it's two different situations. I feel like Malik would be like a more permanent solution. Like with Kenny and Mitch, I feel like they're kind of the same players. So like, I feel like you can flip flop them. So whoever messes up, we just throw the other one in. That's what I can kind of see.
Yeah.
I don't really know the coaching style, but I can kind of see something like that. But if Malik Willis gets in and starts, that's it for Tannehill. Like, he ain't coming back.
I mean, I would say though, if they put in Kenny Pickett, the Steelers, they're not going back to Mitchell Trubisky, no matter how bad Kenny Pickett play. Because then that would just ruin his confidence if they bench him after they put him in.
How it's been going for young quarterbacks? I don't think nobody really cares about their confidence.
No, Kenny. I can definitely see them, trying to ease him in, but I think once Kenny starts playing, that's like the beginning. Like, he's gonna take it over at that point. There's no trying to split reps with those two. If Kenny gets in the game, he's gonna be starting. Like, I mean, it's a whole different vibe when he's on the field. But it's like you can tell the players the players want to play for Kenny Pickett. It's Mitchell Trubisky, they just have to play for. We can tell that's the whole vibe going on. Not they don't like Mitch, but they just know they got to play with him.
I'm just surprised they paid Trubisky that much money. Me too. Knowing he's gonna be a bridge quarterback.
But I think they didn't think they would get Kenny. Even they said that like post draft interview. Now, like Kevin Colbert, he said we were shocked. He's like they didn't think they're going to get Kenny at all.
But even still, Mitchell Trubisky's not going to be your long time starter. So like,
I mean, you never know. Because like if you go back to
Mitch is nice.
Situation, you can go back, not the Browns, the Bears situation. It really wasn't even on Mitch like that. Like that team's been terrible since he left, and they actually got worse since he left. So
I think their offense at the Bears,
you never know.
I think the offense at the Bears is better than the offense the Steelers got now. If I'm being honest with you.
Wait, excuse me?
That's a hot take.
The Bears. The Bears offense that had Mitchell Trubisky, I feel like was better than what the Steelers offense have now. Now as a team.
I heard that wrong. I thought you were saying the Bears team offense now is better than the Steelers offense now. That's why that's
Mitchell Trubisky Bears is better than the Mitchell Trubisky Steelers.
Who they have back then?
I can see that.
As a team, though, the Steelers are much better because the defense is way better.
The defense, yeah.
Yeah.
Who did Mitch have around him that season?
I mean, they had Allen Robinson.
Was Jeffrey there? Cohen. Tariq was nice.
Tariq Cohen, I think was Gump there
yet? Gump wasn't there. Gump was a rookie last year. I think
not last year. He was a rookie last year. Okay, well, let me see. I
don't know, bro, because I mean the Steelers now they got Najee, they got Deontay Johnson outside, they got Freiermuth is pretty nice.
You don't like Deontay Johnson. Don't even act like you do.
But y'all do.
You don't believe. No, who said that?
No. Y'all be like, y'all got Deontay. Everybody talking about Deontay. Juice man.
I've never said that. I don't know about the other two.
Well, we're off topic, so I'm gonna give my opinion, and I would have to agree with y'all. But I mean, kind of for the same reasons, but also Titans have an easier division, and that's that. So they're not gonna really have to probably pull another quarterback in as much, Mm-hmm. It might be Steelers are like, oh, okay, we're not doing so hot.
They're trying to go for that 500.
Right? They're trying to make it seem like we have a sorry season like that. No, we're gonna be fighting to the end.
You have the worst team in the division.
Listen,
and you lucky Deshaun got 11 games because if he would have came back,
wouldn't nobody scared of Deshaun?
Y'all would have been
scared of Browns.
I mean, y'all would have been lucky to have Deshaun's our quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely.
At this point.
I don't think it made a big difference. Our O-line sucks. But anyway.
He can play
Okay.
with a sorry line.
So can Kenny Pickett.
We'll
QB1,
see.
maybe.
All right, y'all. So moving on. What do y'all think the biggest, best, greatest, however you want to say it, sports rivalry of all time is? Could be teams, can be athletes.
Go ahead, Tobias.
Ain't
Like
gonna
you
let's
wanna
hear
talk.
it. Yeah,
I'm about to
he
say,
always wants
let's
to
see what he
talk.
got to say.
I got two. And everybody knows what I'm about to say. It's going to be biased. Y'all can say whatever, but I do think it is.
I hear
Ohio
it.
State versus Michigan.
We knew
It
it.
is.
That's very biased because that's not like a
Yeah, that's recent.
it's a rivalry, but that's not like that deep
History.
deep south, not
It's really-
deep south, that deep history,
That
deep
deep
hate.
Yes,
south.
it is. Yes,
That's
it is.
old-fashioned
Yes,
hate.
no, you trip. No, listen.
Because
That ain't
they-
no old
No,
fashioned.
no.
Michigan hasn't always been the way Michigan is now.
Listen, the hate, you talking about hate? The hate goes deep with those two. It starts like it's not even on like a college. I think like the residents of Michigan do not like Ohio. Like that's what it came down. I think the history is like with Toledo Strip. It used to be part of Michigan at one point, and then Ohio took it back. And then, that started a whole hate thing to like the governor and all that. And then they transferred to the schools playing together. That is a deep, the rivals call it the game. They don't name it some fancy old fashioned hate. And then what's the Iron Bowl? It's just literally called the game. We come in and play football at noon. We don't play no prime time. They hate each other so much. They cannot wait. They have to schedule it at noon every single year.
OU
to
Texas
beat up
is
on
not
each other.
played prime time. OU Texas is also played at noon. So that
And that's
is not valid.
That was my other one, Jamie. You about to get
Okay.
on me? That was my other
Go
one.
ahead.
I was about to say, OU Texas. That's a heated game too. Literally, it's hot. Everybody's hot and mad that whole time. This year was pretty lit. I ain't gonna lie. That was probably the best one I've seen. It was. Was it this? Yeah, it was this last year. I think I was.
It's
Was I
always
mess-
good.
Was I messaging you that? I think I was messing with you that game.
Hey,
Probably.
while we on this topic, I was looking up earlier this week. I was looking up rivalries before we even knew we was going to talk about this, and I just saw somebody say like Leonardo da Vinci versus Michelangelo. Like, what? Like what
I
type
mean-
Can you imagine they walked into the room? They started beefing with each other. They're going back and forth painting.
My bad. I just wanted to say that. Go ahead, y'all.
That's
Go back to sports.
You can go, man.
I didn't know Toes was done, but I would say you already know I'm coming one box from Georgia, Florida. That's a rivalry. Y'all know that.
Y'all
know
don't even
that.
play at the end of the year. That's how I know it's not a good rivalry.
But everybody knows when it is, and it's at a neutral site. So
I don't know where it's at.
every year.
That's really
every
not,
year.
that's hardly neutral, first of all, Jacksonville. But anyways.
I mean, it's not, but it is. It's not Gainesville. So you got to leave out of that territory.
It's still
and-
trash in Jacksonville.
Hey, I still count it as one of the biggest rivalries.
They went
in
from one
sports, and
trashy Florida
most
city
people
to
knew that.
another.
Here's what, and
Hey,
Why you say it like that?
here's what I
she
said.
trying to make us sound country.
Country.
I'm talking about the Florida people. I'm not talking on y'all.
Oh,
Here's the thing with y'all's rivalry, Jay, that I was thinking to myself earlier this week. Y'all's rivalry really should have a huge implication on college football playoffs, but it's always one of y'all isn't living up to expectations. It's always like that. Either Florida's really good and Georgia's terrible, or Georgia's really good and Florida's terrible.
That is
Example
true.
this year, and that game should decide the East. It should like have big implications on college football. I think one year it was like that. We all had Todd Gurley.
it was like that year, and it was one year we weren't in like top 10, but we were like in the teens when they had Tebow.
Exactly.
And that was a good one.
It should be just how the Michigan Ohio State game went. We've actually, and y'all talk about that game has been a decider. I think they both been ranked 1 and 2. Like
Well, I will say
5 times on
last year that game was a deciding factor. Definitely.
Yes. And then it was like
But-
2 years before that, it was the same way. And I think 2 more years before that one, it was the same way. I think we were ranked like 4 one year and they were ranked 1. There was another time we were ranked 3 and then they were ranked 4. And then this past year, I think, what were we? It was 1 and 2, wasn't it? It was something I can't remember. But it was one of them years we were.
I think y'all were right on the outside of 4 this year, and then y'all beat them in that jump y'all.
Yeah. Okay. That's probably okay. Yeah. But Like that's what Georgia it should be on. Georgia, Florida, that game should be like it has the potential, but it's always one team is not living up to expectations. Because
they never both played as the top teams.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like it was like Georgia's. Oh, we got really good team Georgia and a really good team Florida. It was never like, oh God, these are the two best teams in the country. One of the two best teams in the country clashing together in Jacksonville. Never came out of that. But maybe if y'all get out of Jacksonville, y'all actually play in Athens and yeah. I agree, Jamie. I just saw your message in chat. Yeah, that we should do that game.
Okay. I guess I'll go. I think. Well, I'm gonna go a little different. I think I have 3 top choices. 2 of them is soccer related, and then I have an American one. So soccer, I think Barcelona versus Real Madrid has always been a big rivalry in Spain. And then in England is Liverpool versus Manchester United. Both of those rivalries, all 4 of those teams have always been good. And they've been good since like the 1800s, early 1900s. So when I take into like good rivalries, I go like the history, like how long have they been a rival? Because I think with Ravens and Steelers, I think we have a good rival too.
You do.
But the Ravens are a recently new team, so that's why I wouldn't want to say them because our rivalry is very heated.
That decade, those a decade. It was just, those are some great games. Great games.
But it doesn't go that far back. And then as far as American, I would say Lakers and Celtics because that goes far back.
Oh yeah.
And they both have, I think, 17 championships now, and they
16 or 17.
And they're both actually. I think the Celtics have one more right now. But both teams have always been good. Even when like the Lakers have always been good outside of like
it's not this last year.
Outside of last year and like the Lonzo era and all that stuff. But the Celtics, even when the Celtics don't have like top stars, they're always still high up there. Like they was just in the finals last year. And then 2 years before that, the Lakers were in the finals. So it's like both of those teams are always good. But that's mine right there. You go ahead, Jamie.
Honorable mention Yankees and Red Sox.
That's mine. So thanks a lot.
Okay.
My fault.
Keep go. But there's one more we're forgetting too. But keep going.
All right. Yeah. So I got Yankees, Red Sox. Just for me, I just think it's classic. It's just a classic rivalry. It's deep seated. It's hate.
Two bitter fan bases.
Horrible
like very bitter fan base.
New York and Boston. Anything is like,
oh my goodness. I'm
Boston
sorry.
had you ready to want to fight.
Sorry to all your Boston fans out there, but man, like y'all be on some other stuff. So.
One thing they're gonna do right for their team.
I know. I mean, good for them.
But they be spitting on players and stuff. Like, come on now.
Now you know who's bad.
Philly.
The Knicks.
Yeah. Would you say
Knicks.
Philly?
Yeah,
Philly's bad. Like Philly will turn on their own team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They were Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Look, if I go to any game in Philly that I am not there for a Philly team, I will be wearing neutral colors.
Yeah.
Don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't yell at me.
Yeah,
I don't have time.
I got a Philly Ben Simmons jersey. I should wear it up there one time.
You bold.
And you wear it to when they play Brooklyn? Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
And just sitting there smiling.
You may need a security detail. Oh my goodness.
You know when LeBron
and that'll get us some views. That'll get us some views on the vlog.
You know, that'd be a good segment right there. Walking through the Ben Simmons jersey.
When LeBron went back to Cleveland after his first year in Miami, he had a whole security with him. That's going to have to be Jay.
Bron knew he couldn't play. Hey, they were burning his jersey, and they'll probably burn him. They ain't. They not like that.
They was. Those are some good rivalries, though. I like those.
My favorite though is
but some sports.
Oh yeah, that's true. My favorite rivalry is Tobias versus the rest of the What Now crew.
Oh, y'all can get this any day. I don't care any day.
It's not a rivalry.
The thing about it is that you hold on to it, but you're never right.
That's what I'm about to say.
Not once, not never.
Opinion. It don't matter if I'm right. Actually, you can't be wrong because it's my opinion.
It can't be.
Well, your opinion is trash.
It can't be a rivalry if you always
It can't be
lose.
wrong, but exactly that too.
Well, listen here.
It can't be wrong, but it can be outrageous.
Outrageous?
No, it can be wrong. You can say something that's just not
Michigan
true.
versus Michigan's compared to Kentucky. That's outrageous. That is outrageous right there.
Comparing them to this last season, that's not outrageous. Kentucky had a great year.
No. We cannot compare those programs. That is
Let's go, Wildcats.
Our college football program.
Let's go Wildcats.
Wildcats.
Get your head in the game.
Get your head in the game.
You comparing us to a basketball school? No. But since we on that, actually, the college basketball, we are forgetting one: Duke versus North Carolina. We all need to mention.
We did all forget that. Well,
That's good.
It's in good hands now. I think that this last playoff really refueled. Like, I mean, it's gonna be a heated match this year because you got Coach K, his what's protege, whatever, John Shire taking over, and then you got Hugh. Help me out here, people.
Huh? Who you talking about? Which coach?
You talking about the coaches?
Coach.
I don't know the
coach.
coaches.
Yeah. Help me out. Yeah.
Oh,
It's not Roy Williams anymore.
It's Hugh. I think it's not Roy, but basically I think what they're saying is those two are going to do this since they're like
Hubert
Roy,
Davis.
Hugh Davis.
It
was Hugh Davis. Roy retired and then Coach K retired, but they're just going to be ambassadors for the school, honestly. Like helping them get money and all that, but they're still going to be involved, just not coaching.
Yeah. I think so I know we going long, but we got time. I think college, or okay, let me say, I think professional is a little harder to keep a rivalry because I think that's more on the coaching, because college, the top players want to go to those schools because they have those rivalries.
Mm-hmm.
So the rivalries will always continue to go. Whereas like professional, you just have to get good players and always just be good and then keep the rivalry heated. So I think professional is more about coaching with rivalries, and then the college more about like players with the rivalry and fans.
Professional. I don't know, exception from this past basketball season that we do have a new rivalry with the Warriors and Grizzlies, and that was straight players.
Yeah, but it's all like it's only like temporary. Like that on rivalries only go like that hate.
Yeah,
probably.
It was only Ja. Ja just started talking a lot.
Nah, it was those other Memphis boys too.
They just
and then Clay brought it back up like months later. Like it was really Clay's fault.
He did. Yeah. We'll see. They play on Christmas this year though. They came out with the schedule.
That's gonna
so
be
we'll
lit.
see. We'll see if
it's just like the Knicks versus Trae Young.
Hey,
they.
I just want to know what Trae must have like really took. They sold that game because like they hate that man. They hate that man.
Hey, he went.
They couldn't stop him.
I mean, he literally made like when he made that game-winning shot, it was dead silent in that arena.
Like, he snatched the Grim Reaper came through there.
Nobody likes the Knicks though, outside of Knicks fans.
Yeah, that's true too.
Nobody,
even when they had Melo. For real.
Yeah, that's funny.
all right, y'all. Keeping it going. So keeping it going from our NFL previews, we've got two more divisions to do today. We got the NFC East and the AFC West. So I guess we'll start with NFC East.
Okay.
Semi-trash division. Y'all take it away. I'll jump in whenever.
Who want to go first? 5, 4, 3. 2.
I'll go.
Okay.
All right. NFC East preview, as they like to call the NFC least, because this division is trash. But after looking at the schedule, it's still not the best, but it's better than what I thought it was going to be.
I agree.
Yeah, I got the Eagles coming in first this year. I know it's a little hype behind it and whatnot, but looking at the schedule and looking at who they have, I think they can finish first. Cowboys coming in a close second with literally a game behind. So I think those two really gonna like be battling out, like not just versus each other, like the whole league.
What's the record you got for them?
Oh yeah, Philly, I got them 11-6.
Okay.
And I got the Cowboys at 10-7.
Okay.
And then coming next with the Commanders, 7-10, third place. And I ain't gonna lie, I got the Giants. They in the toilet at 2-15.
I got the same thing. I had the same thing with the Giants.
The Giants are garbage, bro.
they trash. They are trash.
Saquon gonna play this year?
But
maybe a game.
I'm really just excited to see how the Eagles gonna look though. But I can see them not even getting close to 11-6 too though. So it's just some preseason hype.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll go because I actually have all the same places: Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, and Giants. But I got the Eagles at 12-5 just because I think Jalen Hurts. I just have a feeling Jalen Hurts will play better this year. He got a little more.
I think he's gonna go off.
He got a little bit more weapons. The line is still good. I think their defense is solid, and again, their division is not that good. So,
right.
And then the Cowboys will still be the Cowboys. I got them 11-6. I don't know if that's good enough to make the playoffs. I would have to go through all my NFC predictions again to see if they make it. But I still think the Cowboys are gonna be one and done again if they make it. They don't get better. If anything, they probably got worse. The Commanders, I actually got the Commanders at 9-8. I don't think they'll be that bad. They won't make the playoffs, but I don't think they'll be as bad as people might think they would be. Just because I think Carson Wentz is better than Heineke, and then the rest of the team is okay, but it's nothing to be fancy about. And then the Giants, I got them a little better than you. I got 3-14. I think they get 3 wins. 2 wins is like 2 out of 17 is crazy.
That's just like the year it was when they picked Trevor Lawrence. The Jazz is like what they were like 1-15, and then the Jets were like 2 and something. It was like right there. That's what I got. Looking like the Giants and Bears. That's what I got for them.
The Bears and the Falcons.
No, we are not going to be in the top 5.
Falcons going to be right there
every week.
Right there.
Every week.
Hey,
we will not.
I'm sorry if y'all going on a good little losing streak. Y'all may need to think about it. Honestly, think about throwing the season away. Yeah,
Look, I said this in the draft. If they would have just held off from getting Desmond Ridder, we could have tanked and got CJ Stroud out coming. But nah, we got Desmond Ridder and Marcus Mariota. So
would you rather have
I'm gonna ride the wave, and we're gonna get 5 wins.
Would you rather have Stroud or Bryce Young? There's been absolutely no luck at all with Ohio State quarterbacks. Let me just put that out there. None. I
ain't gonna lie. I'm projecting off of something I usually don't like, but for NFL quarterback play, and if being honest, they kind of play similar. I want the bigger dude. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's fair.
Especially with our team and knowing he's probably gonna get hit. I'd rather get CJ.
I agree. I think out of all the, and it's kind of off topic, sorry, but out of all the Ohio State quarterbacks that ever came through, he's gonna be the one. I think if anybody, he'd be the one to actually have a successful.
We have not given up on Jay Fields yet. Just hold on. He in a bad situation. Put him on the Steelers, I bet they ball.
It's identical. It's identical to Mitch Trubisky. And he couldn't do nothing.
And that's what I was saying. Mitch is probably better than what we give him credit for.
It's not the same, but it's identical.
It's really
it's identical. Yeah. You see, yeah, exactly. But
Tobias, you're up.
Yeah. NFC East. I was thinking about this, and I'm teetering with the Dallas Cowboys because part of me just wants the Cowboys to do bad. Part of me does. But I have like
certified hater.
Yeah. You call it what it is. I mean, get the cowboy hat and the cigar out and everything. That I have the Eagles coming in first at 12-5. Actually, I think they're gonna run this division. Here's the 2 records that I had for the Cowboys. I'm thinking I'm gonna go 10-7, not be biased. Before I had 9-8. I was like, I think they can go 9-8 and not make the playoffs. Yeah, I can see Dak not doing the most Cowboy thing and not living up to any expectations. Zeke having one of the worst years of his career. Dak not having nearly as a productive year because he doesn't have as many weapons as he did before. Lost Amari Cooper. All he's got is CD. I mean, honestly, just double CD the whole time. You're good.
This is Zeke's last year as a Cowboy. By the way,
I agree. Yeah. Then I have the Commanders making some noise with coming in 8-9. Then battle. I see them giving the Cowboys a little fit. They'll be battling out for second. And then I have the Giants at 2-15 too as well.
Man, y'all doing them 30. I thought 3-14 was 30.
The franchise.
They have not shown me anything. They have not shown me anything.
They have a losing mentality. Like,
did they draft?
And it's like they no. Wait, or did they?
They drafted I think it was Phibbs from Oregon, right? Yeah.
Daniel Jones. Oh boy.
You said a quarterback?
Yeah, quarterback.
Oh, quarterback.
I'm about to say Tibbs is a defensive end. Thibodeau.
Oh, I thought you said they.
But that's what I'm saying though. They get these good draft spots year after year, and they don't get what they need. that's why they keep being.
They always try to get the
trash.
best. They get the best player available so they get what they need. Yeah, you're right. And then when they did, they got Daniel Jones. Like
at number
what?
5. At number 5.
Like what?
Where did he go?
He must have had a crazy combine or pro there or something.
He went to Duke, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why are you even going to look there for
a college, a basketball team, a basketball school? You going to look for a quarterback? That's crazy.
And that's you going to pay first round money? Like, come on. Give me the Giants ownership. I promise we'll win more than 2 games. For real. That's just crazy.
That's facts. Go ahead, Jamie.
All right. Well, I think I was a little generous here, but it's fine. So I had the Cowboys 12-5.
Well,
It could go either way. Because they have like a potential win/loss against the Bucks. So we'll see. It, plus or minus some games. Eagles 10-7. I was very generous with the Giants, and I thought I was being mean. And then I heard y'all's. So I've got actually the Giants 7-10. Same as the Steelers. That's crazy.
Third place.
I'm sick of this Steelers slander today. Y'all been trying me all.
I can see it, Jamie. I can see it.
Wait, you got the Giants over the Commanders?
7-10. 5-12.
Wow.
Commanders 5-12.
What makes the Giants so special? Well, not so.
They're not special.
Yeah, more special than the Commanders. I think Commanders actually have a nice little team put together.
I know. There was reasons. I did this schedule analysis 3 weeks ago at this point.
I see the Commanders have just as good a team as the Steelers.
No. Defense. You want to say that?
Sorry, defense. Sorry. Sorry. That's what I just said. I'm thinking about just the offense. No, our defense is on another level. We have the best defense in the league right now.
That's not true either.
Yes, it is. It is true. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Another level.
You smell that?
Another level.
Smells like cap.
Yes, it is.
It's not about the Steelers. It's not about
better than the Chargers or better than the Broncos.
It's not about the Steelers.
Whoever else y'all say. We are.
So
Mika Fitzpatrick, TJ Watt.
AFC West.
AFC West. And we're making you go first.
Yeah.
We can stop talking about the Steelers.
Wait. Let me.
He's going to find a way.
AFC. All right. So, first one, 16 and no, I'm just playing. I have the Chargers going 12-5. I got the Raiders going 11-6. Then I have the Chiefs going 10-7. And then I got the Broncos coming in at 8-9. Yeah.
I think you're sleeping on the Broncos a little bit, but
it's not that I'm sleeping on. I mean, it's a tough division.
The division is so
a tough
hard.
division. I don't.
But what makes the Raiders that?
I think they're sleepers.
The Raiders have a great team.
I think they're sleepers.
Literally
nobody said anything about the Raiders.
Second?
Because the Chiefs aren't as good. The Chiefs aren't as good this year. They're not. I think the Chiefs. They're not.
No, they lost one player.
Yeah, one player. You basing it all off the.
You've been saying this the last couple of weeks. You've been calling the Chiefs ordinary. You've been calling them average. Like they lost one player.
Schedule too, if I remember correctly.
They've been to
the Chiefs have a pretty easy schedule, if I remember correctly. I might think they're overrated, but they're still coming in second.
They have an AFC. They've been to the AFC Championship like 5 straight years now. They're just not going to
fall
off the cliff.
This is the year that I don't think they're going to fall off a cliff. I just don't think they're as like nobody's scared of them. Like, are y'all scared of face Chiefs? Nobody's scared of face Chiefs now.
I mean, I still don't really like
to
face them.
I'm always nervous to face the Chiefs. Yes, I am.
Yeah, me too. I mean, they always give the Ravens problems. Always.
I don't know what you think going on, but you might need to go back through all this.
Yeah, go look at some highlights. Look at some highlights.
So I had the Chargers. I think the Chargers are the best. I think overall they're the best team in the NFL right now.
Hey, no, I know you're gonna stick to your Justin Herbert train.
It's not even Justin Herbert.
No.
It's not
I don't
want
to hear it.
It's not just Herbert. It's the weapons he has around him and that defense, that pretty new defense. You saw they signed Derwin James. They've got Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa.
It's all based off on paper.
Yeah.
It's all on paper.
We thought the Browns were going to the AFC Championship like 2 years ago.
I said that. That's all paper.
Well, first off,
last week I said it too. The Chargers and the Browns are basically the same. Chargers really never.
We're not going to compare the Browns to any other sports organization right now. That organization is sorry. Y'all can't even sit here with straight face and try to actually vouch for the Browns. Y'all know.
Well, I can't say the organization sorry because they brought that team together. They just didn't execute.
They never do. They never watch.
But that's not the front office fault.
What?
It's
With
not
the
the front
Browns?
office. It's maybe the coaching.
They got all those players together.
Listen, they literally had the best team on paper that we've seen in a long time, and they flopped hard.
And that's what we were saying could potentially happen
to the Chargers.
It could. You can say that. You can say that with anyone. You can say that with who else got a new shiny team this year?
The Eagles.
Eagles. You can say that with the Eagles right now. You can say they can flop.
I just don't see the.
Good.
All right,
Very well.
Let's do the rest of our records so we see what everybody got.
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I still got the Chiefs at number 1. Well, I got the Chiefs and the Chargers both with the same record at 11-6. But I think the Chiefs will be over a tiebreaker.
So
I'll have them.
My record.
You have. I mean, it's not your record. It's just you have them third place in the division.
I mean, that was like a butt tight race right there. I had 5, 6, and 7.
Anyways, I have the Raiders at 10-7, and then the Broncos at 8-9. So ours is somewhat similar. It's just you have all your stuff in a different area.
I'm coming to a conclusion now that y'all are biasly against me.
I said that's the favorite rivalry, Tobias versus.
Y'all are just biased against me. My schedule is almost identical. Just one game off from everything. What is going on here? Just admit it.
It's not even. I don't even think it's what you said. It's just based off of what you've been saying for the past few weeks with the Chiefs and the Chargers. We know you're a big Chargers fan now for some reason. We know you're a big Chiefs hater.
We know why.
So I think it's more of that than based off of your record.
I mean, it's like nothing. I still think the Chargers are a great team. I do. But like before, like the past couple years, I always thought they had Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. That is a killer duo. You got one dude who's speedy. You can just send him deep, get all, that's literally he's the reason why Travis Kelce kind of, has a lot of room to run and stuff. With the safety, you have to sit back so deep.
Travis Kelce was balling before that.
So what?
Travis Kelce was balling before that.
I think they all have something.
But it helped him a lot more now. So now all the focus now is going to go back to Kelce. I don't think it's going to stop him on it. I really don't. But I think it, may slow him down a little bit. It's not going to be as easy for him to do it. And it's not going to be as easy for the Chiefs to start drawing up these fancy plays like they had before and all, this Andy Reid offensive mastermind. I don't think it's going to be as easy for them. It's not going to be a cakewalk this year. They very well could finish first, but it's not going to be a cakewalk for them.
For me, I just have to see them. I just have to see them not do well for me not to put them up there. And then the Chargers, I have to see them do well for me to put them up there. So that's that. That's why I got them even. I really don't know. Chargers could come in first, but they got the same record. But yeah, go ahead. Y'all can go. Whoever wants to be next.
I got Chargers first place, 13-4.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, you had more. Oh, geez. More than me. God damn.
Chiefs, I think, are overrated, but they're still going to be 12-5. That they're still the Chiefs. That's that. Raiders, I know I said that my little hot take or bold prediction is that they could make playoffs. I still stand by that, but my schedule doesn't really speak to that. I have them at 10-7. Not horrible, not great.
They still make some noise in playoffs with that.
Yeah, but we'll see. Broncos 6-11.
So you got
6-11?
I think Broncos can be good, but I don't think they will be yet.
I mean, how many more years Russ got? Russ is what?
We're going to see how they come together. They might get it together.
He got at least 4 or 5.
He's new to the team.
I think he's only like 30 or something. He's not that old.
32.
Because, he was going to the Super Bowl as like 21, 22-year-old.
I mean, wasn't it like one of his
that
first
is true.
seasons?
Yeah, I think that is true.
But, you have a
he's 33.
13, 12, and 11 win team in the same division?
13, 12, and a 10 win team.
Okay.
10-7.
It's one off. That's a lot. That's a lot of winning. That
I
means
know.
You're just taking away. It's the same as us. She's taking it away from the Broncos because all of us at Broncos are like 8-9 or something like that.
Yeah, but that means they're all winning basically almost all their other games outside of the division.
I'm pretty sure they all had decent, easy schedules. Chiefs did. If I remember correctly, Chiefs had an easy schedule, and I was like, okay, I think they're overrated, but they're still winning this. They're still winning that.
So with them having an easy schedule, if we do this is a hot take kind of overreaction time. Overreaction. Yeah, let's do this. Do we think if any team is going to go 17-0, any team with 17-0,
No,
it'd come out of this division. That's my overreaction.
No.
not at all.
This
What
is
division
not
would it come
happening.
out of?
It's nobody's going 17-0.
I think all these teams in this division will split, except for maybe the Chiefs on the Broncos or Raiders. But I think they'll all beat each other and then win everything outside.
It's literally overreaction.
And that's why on my schedule, I got the Chiefs coming first place at 13-4.
Okay.
What?
And then I got
Why are you looking like that? Go ahead, keep going, Jay.
and I got the Chargers coming to second at 12-5.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I ain't gonna lie, this one it got kind of tricky, but I got
Don't hurt my
the
feelings.
Broncos
I knew
and
it.
the Raiders tied at 10-7.
What?
I think
Okay, that's not
somehow the Broncos make it out. They go with my take from last week.
Jay,
Yeah.
Is that
Jay-
even possible?
I don't know.
All four
But if I
teams
look
getting
when I looked at the
double-digit wins?
schedule,
I think it
when
is
I looked at
possible.
when I looked at the schedule, it worked out.
If you flip the Chargers and the Chiefs, I'm with you, Jay. Actually,
No,
Yes.
no.
that's
All four teams are not going double digits.
It's possible because, like I said, they all split each other except for the Chiefs get one sweep out of this.
Nah, bro. I'm sorry.
hey.
But I thought you said the Raiders was gonna be bad.
I said,
said
after
that?
looking at the schedule. I didn't, and I never said it'd be bad.
You said it's gonna be
but
bad.
I wanted to know what the hype was just because of Devontae. But like going back and looking, they have a solid team. So
They have a great team.
and
a
with
great
with the
coach.
schedule, all the outside division opponents, I see them beating. Well, not all of them, but like majority of them.
What if they all do bad? All teams.
And that's gonna be the most overhyped division
ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
I would love it though. I would love it.
I know I wouldn't be mad.
I would love it.
Why not?
All of them overrated.
All of them overrated.
All of them overrated. That's funny.
All right.
Bold
Who's
up.
next?
Is it quick hitter
That's it.
time?
It's
I
quick
think
hitter
it's
time.
time.
It's quick hitter time. Oh, by the way, I just got a notification. Our little tight end that we got, the Ravens, Isaiah Likely. He's gonna be the next big thing. Y'all remember that name?
Wait,
I'm not gonna
who?
say nothing else. Isaiah Likely.
Where'd he come from?
He came from what? Did he
I'm
come from?
familiar.
I looked at him earlier because
Iowa?
I got off. Let me see. I got off the tip of my tongue. He
Iowa.
came from Coastal Carolina.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's a small school. I know it's a small school, but he has been balling for us, both preseason games and through all training camp. And he's
Is
a
he-
big tight end. He basically Mark Andrews, but that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say.
Oh, thank you for bringing that up. How do you feel about them ranking Mark Andrews over Lamar Jackson in the NFL top 100?
I mean, if it's based off of last year, then Mark Andrews should be like top 10, first of all. So,
oh my god.
correct.
and honestly, Lamar didn't play for like 6 or 7 games, so I'm surprised he is that high, to be honest with you,
That's true.
because it's just based off of last year. So Mark Andrews is played better than Travis Kelce, George Kittle, Darren Waller, Kyle Pitts, all of them last year. Just last year he did.
My boy Cam Hayward finally got some love too.
All right, quick
Kyle
hitter.
Pitts burnt Sauce Gardner. Just saying.
Say that again.
Kyle Pitts burnt Sauce Gardner.
I mean, Sauce is a rookie.
I get,
Don't matter.
I'll
Tight
admit,
end 6'8".
I'll admit it. I'll admit it. Okay, got me. I'll admit it. Go.
Got you for what?
Did Jay know what I'm talking? Well, yeah, he know what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about? Say it.
I made a take about Kyle Pitts and Sauce Gardner. It was like I'm not even sure if this may have been our practice episode. I don't know. I talked about that I could see Sauce Gardner locking up Kyle Pitts.
I honestly forgot about that take, so thank
Yeah, I
you
did.
for that.
You
should
played
have-
yourself.
I
You
mean,
played yourself.
hey man,
All right, we gotta give
I'm
him.
a humble guy.
Quick
This
hitters.
is quick hitter edition, career edition. Would you rather career edition? So we're thinking just about careers, this player's career versus this player's career. Who would you rather have? Or which career would you rather have?
Is AB in this?
Bruh.
No, he's not. All right. So number one, we're gonna go, and this one is the only one that's 2 different sports, so don't think about the sports, just think about the type of career that they had. LeBron's career or Tom Brady's career. Who would you rather have? Which career would you rather have?
If I sorry, pause. Are we thinking about this like as if we're in their shoes or like
What do you,
if he's on me,
no, if you're in their shoes.
I take LeBron. He's been more places. He's been in LA, he's been to Miami, his hometown Cleveland. That's a great career to have. And he's won championships in all those places. Tom Brady stayed in New England and Boston his whole life, basically won 5 rings. And he got
to play devil's advocate. Tom Brady is definitely the GOAT of his sport. LeBron is still up for debate for his sport.
At that point, like I feel like if I'm as good as LeBron is, that talented at a skill, I'm not gonna care what nobody thinks. Like, I know what I'm doing. I got my rings, I got the money, I got my family. I'm set. I could care less about what people think if I'm the greatest player of all time. So
okay,
that's just me. I take LeBron.
All right, what y'all say?
I'm saying Tom. I think it's nice to stay somewhere majority of your career, be like the face of that franchise. The fans love you. I mean, they worship you. They adore Tom Brady. Like Patriots fans, like that's their god. I mean, for real. Right. So I think that's something that's really special.
So you going with Tom's career.
And it's not because he's on the Bucks. I used to hate him too. Like, let's be real. But
everybody did.
Right.
Because he was a winner.
Yes.
I mean, I'm going with Tom too. Just about everything she said. Like, it just seemed like everything for him was smooth sailing. Like, he didn't have to go through, and like all the criticism he faced was in the beginning of his career. So like ever since he started winning, everything just been.
But he's been,
LeBron every year. LeBron is something else. He can't do this. He can't do that. Blah blah blah. Like with Tom Brady, it's don't doubt Tom Brady. That's what they say.
So you saying in terms of criticism?
Yeah, but is that
not necessarily? I'm just saying like a smooth career. Not saying LeBron's career wasn't smooth, but it was just not as smooth as Tom Brady in my eyes.
Okay. What you about to say, Tobias?
It's quick here, so I was trying to go into it, but yeah.
All right, number 2. This one's gonna be good. Tony Gonzalez's career or Shannon Sharp's career? See, Tony Gonzalez is probably the better player, but Shannon Sharp got more rings. They probably got similar accolades though. That was tough.
All right, career as like their sports career, right?
Yeah. We're not going off the field stuff.
Okay.
You about to go.
I'm about to say Shannon for sure. He get to wake up every day, talk the same kind of phone you doing. So yeah, I think Shannon.
No, just in sports.
I don't know, man. I like everybody always. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go with Shannon because like even my biggest regret to this day, playing sports, is I never got to win it. Oh, actually, I know. That's Little League, but like I've never won a championship, not in middle school or high school. That's my biggest regret. And then the team I left my freshman year, Indiana, we moved down here to States for the next year, sophomore, they won the championship. Yeah, I was not happy about that.
You see the problem?
Shut up. Quick hitters. Quick hitters. But yeah, so I'm gonna go with Shannon.
Who y'all got?
Shannon, because the accolades, and he got to play with one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play, John Elway. So
gosh, yeah,
that was probably pretty cool.
I'm gonna go.
Didn't he win with the Ravens too?
Yeah, he got one with the Ravens, but that offense was awful. I mean, awful. Like the defense carried them all the way through the season. If we just had a regular offense, it probably would have been the greatest team of all time.
I want my restitution.
All right, next. It's some backup careers. Jacoby Brissett's career or Ryan Fitzpatrick's career?
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Fitzmagic, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes. Well, look at all the places he's been.
Everywhere.
That's not a good thing, though.
No, that's fun, bro. Like, think about
it's all about perspective. It's all about perspective.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. If you're a backup and you're not gonna play anyway, you might as well travel the world.
And he got to be a meme. Like he went off as a meme, viral that time with the Bucks. Come on.
All right.
He's there for a good time and a long time.
Honestly, being a backup in the NFL, being a backup quarterback, you're really living the life. Because you still made it. You might not play every week, whatever. You are getting paid. You're not getting hit. You get to come in once in a while.
And you're standing around the star quarterback.
And you have one good game and you go off and they're like, oh, okay, Fitzmagic. Like, hello. Let me be that. Let me be that.
Gardner Minshew was a thing for like however long.
Right. And everyone loved him.
Or you get one bad game and nobody hear from you again.
That's true. But
Nathan Peterman.
What's up with you hate Nathan Peterman? Why do you not?
Because I saw so crazy how he did that though. 5 picks.
5 picks in 1/2.
Like, how do you just stop throwing?
Leave him alone, y'all. Leave him alone.
After 3, I'm like, Coach, you ain't trying to run it or nothing. Like, why are y'all still throwing the ball?
Trying to run it.
Like I would run it myself as the QB. I'm not throwing no more.
Sorry, but why is he after 3 picks in 1/2? Why is he still in the game?
Because they didn't trust Tyrod Taylor. And Tyrod Taylor's solid. All right, next. That's not all right. Next one.
Yeah,
I know y'all don't watch
Taylor
soccer.
blackballed.
I know y'all don't watch soccer as much as me. I agree with that too, Jay. But I know y'all know Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Based on what you know, whose career would you rather have? Based on what you know.
Ronaldo, just because I know Messi is up there and everything, but I don't know his career exactly. But I do know with Ronaldo, he he's like a Tom Brady figure, like to the soccer world. So just based off of that, and actually seeing him play a little bit to see how good he is, like I think I want to be Ronaldo.
Honestly, I think Ronaldo, like you said, is probably more Tom Brady, and Messi's probably more of a LeBron, if we're being honest. So if y'all could think of it like that.
But isn't Ronaldo, correct me, I may be thinking of the wrong person. Isn't he kind of controversial? Doesn't he get a lot of hate?
Yeah, he does.
I mean, I guess Tom Brady did too.
Yeah,
they
both.
say he's a bad person. Like he's a bad personality in general.
Yeah.
He is.
He's I mean, if you're good, you're gonna get hate. That's just what that is. It's just it's the Real Madrid Barcelona rivalry again.
Mm-hmm.
It's both of them going at it. It's just getting hate from other teams. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Did everybody answer that one?
I didn't. I
didn't. I mean, I know both of their names. I don't really know career stats enough.
And
I just know they're good.
There's no wrong
answer.
stats.
I'm gonna say Messi to be different.
Yes. Go ahead, Ronaldo, and then go ahead, Tobias. Where you going?
I go Ronaldo.
All right, cool. Well, Ronaldo wins. All right, next one. Kobe's career or Steph's career?
Well, I thought you were about to say
Kobe or Tim
I was
Duncan?
going to say Tim Duncan too. I thought I was like, oh my god.
I'm not arguing with y'all again with that. No, absolutely not.
That was so
because y'all are wrong.
Kobe or Steph?
Kobe or Steph? Kobe's career or Steph's career?
Steph.
Career, Steph, only because I would think it'd be cool to hold a record and still win 4 rings, only one behind Kobe.
Okay.
And especially in this day and age of social media.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Also,
Steph.
It seemed like Steph had better chemistry and like he had more fun playing basketball with Draymond, Clay, and all of them. So I'll take Steph's career.
Yeah.
You too,
I mean, for me, I don't know. When you're young, like when I was younger, you hear about the basketball players and how good they are, and Kobe's so good, this, that, the other. But like they're saying, social media is out now, and you hear. I feel like you just hear more about it. You're able to see more about it, even if you don't watch it. You're able to see. Like I can be scrolling through Instagram and I can see highlights, and I'm like, okay, he's good, and I don't watch it, but like it's cool. So I feel like maybe it's a little more well known now. Not that Kobe's not, and like.
Yeah, we know.
I don't know. So to me, it's hard. I guess Steph, because it does. I've been able to see it more and be more like exposed to it just on the outside,
Okay.
If that makes sense.
That's 3 steps, right?
Yeah.
So can we say that Steph Curry?
No, we cannot.
Kobe
I'm
Bryant.
not saying that.
Can we say
If
that
you
now?
said his
All 3
career,
y'all
you'd
said
rather
y'all say y'all rather.
We're talking about career.
career.
We're not talking about anything
We're
else.
not
We
saying
just
who's better player. We did not say that.
next.
Yeah, it's career though. It's career. All right. Because like
Let's get off this topic.
All right,
Gonna be here a while.
We're going college football. Would you rather have Cam Newton's college career or Baker Mayfield's college career?
Cam.
Ooh.
Baker ain't win.
No, Baker.
Ooh. Why that? What's your reasons for that?
I mean, Cam had to fight to get where he was. I mean, Baker kind of did too.
Baker
but
was a walk-on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Cam was a
Cam had to go
five-star
through
who messed
JUCO.
up. They didn't have to because he messed up. He stole a laptop.
Exactly. Why would I don't have to
That's
go
his
through
own
that?
fault. That's his own fault. It's not because he wasn't good enough.
All right. Well, let me ask this question. Through this career thing, we're saying we go through the same exact situations.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So if we're going through that same, I don't want to go through that scenario. I don't. I'm gonna.
Well, it's not off the field stuff. Just think of he went to the JUCO.
But it's off the field stuff led to him going to a JUCO.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So I mean, so if we're scratching.
You do know Baker Mayfield didn't start at Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, he started Texas Tech.
All right, so he still had to do just the same thing, just in a different context.
Yeah, but my preference. I don't want to go through what Cam did. I want to get kicked out of school. I have to go to a JUCO. Like, shoot, if you get kicked out of school, you think your career is over. He probably thought his career was over after.
But you're looking in hindsight.
Nah, he knew he was him. He knew he was him.
You know his career now. So you're choosing his career. So you knew that.
And you're choosing not to win a championship just because he went in JUCO for a year?
I'm playing devil's advocate. I haven't
actually, I answered. I think I was thinking just about that. I didn't think about his. You said college career, right?
Yeah, college career.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to add NFL too? I mean,
he won a ring.
Well, that doesn't help. NFL just makes.
If I add an NFL, I'm gonna add Campbell. I'll go Campbell. Yeah, he went to the Super Bowl.
He got MVP. But I'm just talking college though. Yeah. Who y'all got? Jamie J or Jay? You already said. Who you got, Jamie?
I got Cam.
I mean, he won or whatever, but I think Baker. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have to go through like being the walk on and having to prove myself, but I think it's huge that you did get to prove yourself.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm just being a little biased because I got to watch Baker and he stressed me out in college, but it was cool.
Both stories is about like overcoming something.
Yeah.
And they both went number one, so they both did.
And him planting the flag at Ohio State was.
I loved it. I loved that so much. Oh man, I fell in love with Baker after that.
I hated it.
Cam running around Tuscaloosa after coming back on Alabama like this was a little better in my opinion.
I loved it too. Yeah, I'm with you, Jay. I didn't like the disrespect.
So we got
Ohio
two
State.
Bakers and two.
Aw.
Bro, you not. Never mind.
All right, next. Mike Trout's career or Bryce Harper's career?
Ooh, that's so tough. Trout because he's more loved. He's lovable.
Mm-hmm.
Harper gets hate.
Has better stats too.
Yeah. Trout is just
Harper
good.
also got decked one time.
Who got more money?
Harper got noticed at like 15 years old though. So
I don't care about the money. I want to be consistently good all the time. Harper is
need the money.
A swinging for the fences. He's going to strike out a lot of the time too. He's a power hitter, but he's going to strike out. Trout is just good. Like he's just consistently
a good baseball player. Literally.
Yeah.
They both have one championship, right? Is it just one?
Trout. I don't think Trout out of his 12 years, I think they went to playoffs like twice.
Yeah, he has not
won. The Angels organization is a problem. That's why they were trying to get Shohei out of there.
Yeah.
I'm not
because he's too good not to be watched in October. Same with Trout, but it's like Trout's been playing for a while.
I didn't watch baseball for a while. I forgot about the Angels, honestly. Like I did.
Exactly.
Angels
they're
were
never
good
relevant
bit,
in October.
So what?
The Dodgers took over the city.
Yeah.
Basically. Because it used to be the Angels and Giants, like with the rivalry out in California, but the Dodgers came up.
The Angels aren't even in LA, really. They're in Santa Monica.
Anaheim.
Yeah. It's not even LA.
That's where Disneyland is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one. Jared Goff's career or Jimmy G's career?
They both really had the same career almost.
No, it's like different.
Jimmy G only because
I respect him more.
I don't know. He's a little cooler.
I think people respect Jimmy G more, so I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm with you.
That too. And he has a better win percentage.
But Jared Goff went to the Super Bowl.
Time I wait.
So did Jimmy G.
But he wasn't playing. Or did he play?
He did play. He threw a pick late in the game.
Play.
That's why they lost.
He did play.
Sorry, it should be Jimmy G. Jared Goff is stuck in Detroit right now.
What's wrong with Michigan?
Detroit? No, that's all. Detroit is much different. Being in Detroit, have you been to Detroit?
No.
I'm sorry. There's nothing in Detroit. I could stay anytime I had to go see my grandmother in Detroit. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. It was like dull, and I'm sorry. I'm crapping on Detroit right now. My bad.
Yeah, you got me for talking about Cleveland.
It was dull.
Bro, I did not like it. Detroit was like the worst vacation destination ever. Honestly, sorry, off topic.
Yeah, I guess Jimmy G. He's not in Detroit.
But Jimmy G about to become a backup for the rest of his
career.
And
didn't I say backup is ideal?
They publicly
He's going to keep
said
his
that.
pretty little face. He's not going to get hit. He can do Subway commercials with his grandma forever. Make that money.
How many rings he got?
Commercials for Subway. That's funny.
He got 3 rings with Tom Brady.
I forgot.
Or it might be 2.
I think it's 2.
It has to, especially if we want to be consistent. We talked about the life of a backup quarterback, then you have to pick Jimmy G at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Next one, Aaron Donald or Lawrence Taylor?
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald, because if people are telling you can go to Hall of Fame after like 8 or 9 years, you
But
can
they talk
dominate.
about but Lawrence Taylor is the greatest defensive player ever.
Oh,
Yeah, but he played longer too.
That's true. Aaron Donald still got more to go. He could get another ring too.
Mm,
That's true. Everybody say Aaron Donald. Yes.
AD.
We
You're
on audio too, guys.
you're
We can't have no dead space.
Oh yeah.
All right, last one. Big Ben's career or Aaron Rodgers' career?
Big Ben.
Aaron Rodgers.
Big Ben. I want to win.
I go Aaron Rodgers. I go.
I don't want the controversy.
selfish
I don't want the
player.
hate.
Reek, spit it out. Go
I
ahead
go
and say
Aaron
it.
Rodgers.
You were
I go
getting
Aaron
hated
Rodgers.
on.
Say
if
it,
Aaron
Reek.
Rodgers.
Say it. You know you want to say it.
Aaron Rodgers is always. He's never played bad, like in a full season. Big Ben has had bad seasons now.
But still
Yeah,
been
he
able
got-
to win.
He got the extra. I mean, going over 500 doesn't mean anything.
Hey, listen.
And
if
Aaron
you wanna
Rodgers does that every year.
win- he has two
anyway.
rings. Ben has 2 rings too as well.
Yeah, but like
And he beat Aaron Rodgers. No, it was opposite.
Nah,
My fault.
yeah,
Aaron Rodgers
Aaron
beat
Rodgers
Big
beat
Ben.
us. Yeah, he beat us.
but then
But actually, that wasn't Big Ben's fault. It was Rashard Mendenhall's fault. But that's all.
but who you taking all time?
All time, ooh, all time.
Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
Aaron Rodgers just looked
But
at.
I
it
want to
more-
win, like I said, I want to win 2 Super Bowls, and that's me being yes, and I'm 100% say this is probably me being biased. I'm going to choose Big Ben.
It is.
I'm
being
not biased, but I would rather win 2 to 1. That's me.
But then you also have to think Big Ben got hurt a lot. You want a broken nose?
Aaron Rodgers was out for like seasons.
Oh, he wasn't.
Yes, he was on his shoulder.
Suspended, maybe. But
No, he hurt his like elbow or something.
that was one season. Big Ben always getting hurt every season.
Yeah, but he tough it out. My boy.
All
My
right,
boy,
there you go.
baby.
That's it. Who you got? Who you say, Jamie? Oh, you say Aaron
I
Rodgers.
said
too.
Aaron. Mhm.
Yeah. All right. That's it. That's all I got today. There y'all go.
All right, Malin.
Oh, hot
Take
take
her
time.
up.
All right.
You can do it, Jay. You
I ain't
can
gonna
do it.
lie. Oh, what?
Hot take. Yeah, that's me.
I be forgetting ever since you kept bothering me about it. But I got like a double hot take, and it's really not even a hot take. I honestly think this is likely to happen, but it's only. I think it's really only gonna be a hot take because somebody on here is gonna say something. But both the Patriots and the Steelers missed the playoffs. That is my hot take in this NFL season.
The Patriots and the Steelers miss.
Both of them.
I see
I
it.
support it.
It's not a hot take.
I see
That's
it.
what I said. It's more than likely to happen.
Yeah, I'm not. I would not be surprised or mad if he missed playoffs at all.
Now, who do you think can make the playoffs? Like, if you had to choose one to make the playoffs, who you choosing?
Out of their divisions or just anybody?
No, out of those 2 teams. If only one could go
Oh.
to the playoff, if you had to choose one to go to the playoffs, who do you think would go? Who's more likely to
As
go?
bad as I want to say the Patriots, I just don't believe in their offense like whatsoever. So
They
it'll
made it
probably be
last year, though.
Steelers.
They made it
And
last
that's
year.
what was crazy. And that's what was crazy to me.
The Steelers aren't making it because their schedule. Well, no, the schedule is not that hard. It's okay, but I think the division for the Steelers is harder. I think the Patriots can go. I have the Patriots more likely to make it
In
than
that
the Steelers.
division, it's going to be the Bills and the Dolphins ahead of the Patriots.
I
At
believe so
least.
too, but I think the Steelers has the potential to be all 3 teams above them.
Yeah, that is true.
The Jets, the Patriots are gonna be above the Jets.
Wait, I don't know.
We do that
I don't
division
know.
next week. All right, we'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah,
We'll see next week.
we'll see.
I don't know, but I say, what do y'all think? Well, I know Tavares gonna say Steelers. What do you think, Jamie? Who's
Over those
likely
two,
who's more likely to go?
I'm looking at my predictions right now. I mean, I got the Steelers better, but we'll see. I guess the Steelers. I'm gonna be nice.
Okay, I'm about to say like y'all just hate me. God dang, y'all just say something to piss me off. I think.
You got too much hope. Like, let
Like
some of
God,
that.
I just said like I was humble today. He said you thought I was gonna react pretty strongly to this, didn't you?
I did.
Exactly. You saw me.
did.
I didn't. I said, you know what? That's realistic.
Because you
I'm
know
not
it's true.
Okay, exactly. You're 100% right. Yes, I do know it's true. But what I'm not take is saying We be talking about our offense. Do you know there's another side of the ball? You play defense as well. So
The Patriots defense is good too.
better than the Steelers?
I wouldn't say that, but they're
Probably
good.
not.
No.
But I think
No.
the Patriots offense is better than the Steelers offense.
No, I don't know about that.
Yes, you know. Yes, you
I don't
do.
know about that. Who they got on their offense? Who? Jacoby Myers?
Jacoby Myers is good. First of all,
I ain't gonna lie, they ain't got nearly as good as weapons as the Steelers got.
Thank
You
you. They
reaching
got
out.
not.
You
We
reaching
got
out.
Najee. Thank
You're
you.
reaching.
Nah, the
No.
You're
Steelers
reaching out.
only
be-
have
see,
Najee.
y'all be hating on
The
me. Y'all just hate
Steelers
the
only have
Steelers.
Najee. And you said they got a
Bruh.
bad offensive line.
Deontay Johnson
not
and
good.
Chase
And
Claypool will
Claypool,
both be
thank
number
you.
ones on the
Chase-
Patriots.
No.
They would be number
Yes.
ones on Patriots.
Tobias,
They
They
would.
would.
You go off on Deontay Johnson every other day.
Because he drops the freaking ball at the wrong time.
so now he's just not gonna drop it.
He's
So now
still
just
better
not
than
gonna
all
drop
the Patriots receivers, though.
No,
He's
but-
better than every
and
single
now you
Patriots
don't like
receiver.
Claypool. Like, come on, bro.
They're both better than every other Patriots receiver. It's not about me saying they're such good players, but they're definitely better. They have better weapons than the Patriots.
All the fans go to Tobias's tweets and see his tweets about his own team. He don't even
Please.
believe in them. He don't even.
I'll
believe in
post some
them.
receipts too. We got texts.
I wouldn't. Let me clear the air. Let me just clear the air right here. Yes. Do I not like Deontay Johnson? I do not like him. He drops the ball at the wrong time. He makes me want to throw my phone at the television while I'm watching him play. Yes, I don't like him. But what I will not take today is people saying that Patriots wide receiving core is better than the Steelers. No, it's not.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You said
I
the offense is.
I said the offense. Yeah.
So what's so much better about the Patriots offense?
I think the Patriots have a better team, like
Offense.
an actual offensive team than the Steelers do. Like, I think Mac Jones is better than both of y'all quarterbacks until Kenny Pickett shows me something.
What? Mac
Najee-
Jones.
Go ahead.
I'm
Go ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Say it. I'm not
First,
saying anything. Go ahead,
Mac
say it.
Jones. No. What makes?
He better than Justin Herbert. He made the playoffs.
All right.
You stop.
I'm
You just speaking
that
outside
right
your
here.
neck right now.
I'ma
You
stop
speaking
that
outside
right
your
here.
neck right now.
Onto the scripture. I'm stopping
Like,
that
my
right there.
goodness. But no.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Scripture time.
We have a poll. That needs to be a poll right there. Who's making the playoffs? The Steelers. Who would make
Who's
the
more
playoffs
likely?
out of the two?
Who's more likely to make the playoffs? That'd be
All
a
right,
good
we got
one.
that poll coming up. I'll set
Y'all
up
wanna
tomorrow.
talk- Y'all. We need scripture time.
We need some Jesus after that,
I
clearly.
can't
we
wait
need
to the
some
end of the
peace.
season.
Ooh, all right. Our scripture today is going to come from Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. And it reads, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Simple one. I know y'all know that one. So have hope, have faith this week. Y'all can do it. You got it.
And really think about what it says because it's true.
Yeah. It didn't say all, it didn't say some things. It said all things, all things. There's no limitation, man. All right. Well, we had another good podcast this week. A quick little one for y'all. You know, man, we've been itching for the football season. I know y'all are too. We got a lot of stuff going on. We're gonna see about my Steelers. We're gonna see about these Ravens. We're gonna see about these Dirty Birds down the South and take it down to Florida, the Buccaneers.
We ain't gonna say about them.
Should we all do the Dirty Bird? Wait.
No, bro. We already know they're gonna be bad. At least,
Right,
all,
y'all
the,
are hating.
at least all the other teams can be up for debate.
I don't know.
fine,
With the
that's
way my
fine.
team's going, we don't even know at this point.
Yeah, I ain't gonna have no offensive line.
Tommy Boy may retire. All right. But okay, y'all. Enough talking, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Keep hitting the likes, man. We saw y'all like, man. Comment on it. Let us know what y'all think. If you don't like our takes or you don't, man, leave a comment there. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify for us, man. Leave us some reviews on our podcast. Let us know how we're doing. Give us 5 stars. Until then, we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Go Ravens, 2020.
Here we go, Steelers.
Peace.
Bye.